Hi everyone. Today our focus is to use complete sentences to write a beginning to introduce our reader to our topic. The focus, you'll notice though, for our verb is I use a noun and a verb to tell it like it is, are, was, were, be, been, and am. These are all verbs that are either known as helping verbs or the verb of being. When we want to describe what something is like or what something was doing, we would use the verbs of is, are, was, were, be, been, and am. We know that every sentence has to have a who or a what the sentence is about. It could be a person, place, or thing. And when we use the verb of being or a helping verb, we would notice that there's different uses for them. If we're talking about one person, place, or thing, and we're talking about something that happened in the past, we would use the verb of was. So Jack was, or he was, I was, but you'll notice you, even though we're talking about one person, we wouldn't say you was, we say you were. When we think about the present, what's happening right now, we would say Jack is, he is, but you'll notice when we talk about I, that is one person, but we don't say I is, it's I am. And then for you, even though again, we're talking about one person, we wouldn't say you is or you am, we would say you are. And then for the future, meaning what's going to happen, we would talk about will be doing something or what something will be like. And then sometimes writers talk about more than one topic or person in their sentence. So we say that is plural, meaning two or more. So some examples would be Andy and Ava, we, or they. These all indicate more than two or more people. So we would use in the past the verb of were, the present of are, or the future of will be. Just to show you a quick example, we could use examples like Jack was shaking, and you'll notice the verb of being or the helping verb, it's helping us understand Jack was shaking in the past, or if we're saying present, Jack is shaking. This is the action that Jack is currently doing. Or if we talked about in the future, what will Jack be doing? He will be shaking with fear. So that's how we would use the single version of that. If we were talking about plural, meaning more than one, if we were talking about Andy and Ava in the past, they were laughing. Notice we're helping the reader understand they were laughing. Laughing is a verb. Are laughing, what they are currently doing in the present, or in the past, what they will be laughing, or that they will be laughing. So that's our focus for today. When we write, we're going to make sure that we use a complete thought using a noun and a verb. In this case, either we can call it a helping verb or a verb of being. When I quickly revisit my topic, I know that my topic is monarch butterflies, and in my beginning I want to describe to the reader what a monarch butterfly is, and notice that verb of being or the helping verb that I even said in the sentence that I just used. So when I start my writing, I know that I need to indent to show the reader that this is the beginning of my first paragraph, my beginning, and I'm going to start with a capital letter. I'm writing about monarch butterflies, so my capital M needs to touch top to bottom of the line. Monarch. And I'm talking about more than one butterfly. So when I want to make that into the plural, I'm going to drop the Y and add IES. And because I'm talking about more than one in the present, I'm going to use the verb are. They are colorful, and I'm going to help the reader understand that they are colorful insects. But I want to give them a little bit more about the colorfulness of them with orange, comma, black, and white wings. That's what they look like, and white wings. Now, as a good writer, we want to think about our word choice, and we don't want to sound like broken records over and over again. So I'm going to say these. And to me, they are beautiful. So I'm going to use that word beautiful. And I've had a lot of practice with that word, but if I wasn't sure about the spelling, I can circle it and move on. These beautiful creatures. Because to me, they truly are beautiful and magnificent creatures. They do not start as butterflies. Butterflies. And now I'm talking about more than one. So again, I've dropped the Y and added the IES. That's the end of my complete thought. Now remember, my middle main idea is all about how they become a monarch butterfly. So that's how I'm going to continue with my beginning to help orient the reader to my middle main idea, the process of becoming a monarch butterfly. You'll notice that I capitalized the M for monarch because that's the specific type of butterfly I'm writing about. Now I'm only talking about one, so I would use the verb is. Is a series of, I'm going to use a fancy word here. It's called transformations, but I'm going to help my reader understand what transformations means. It is changes. So in parentheses at the end, I can define that word like a context clue we would use in reading to help the reader understand that it's a series of changes. That leads me right into my very first middle main idea. So now that I have my beginning done, I want to make sure that I've used my helping verb or verb of being. Monarch butterflies are. And notice I've described what they are: colorful insects with orange, black, and white wings. Then I also said the process of becoming a monarch butterfly is, and then I described what it is: a series of transformations, changes. Your job today is to use complete sentences using a noun and a helping verb or verb of being to help introduce your reader to your topic. Happy writing!